I'll even remember to record us today too, friends. Welcome to the growth call at KW New England. I see Cassie, I see Tiffany. Jen is on assignment, so you are stuck with us today. Welcome back from the rainy weekend. How is everybody? I see myself with Tuppa friends. I see you, Fall River. Katie's trying to get hi Katie, I see you trying to get everybody on and make the TVs work and do. I know exactly where you are in that room. Just point and click with the remotes. The remote controls both. Don't. All right, well, why don't we kick it off with some exciting things we have happening in the region. We do have some world-class trainers coming to visit, and I'm going to let Cassie go over and put in the chat just what we have happening, because I know we send a lot, but these are important ones. So Cassie, why don't you kick us off with some important training?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Brooke. So I'm going to throw the link in the chat, and then I'm just going to share on screen real quick where that link takes you. So, Brooke, can you see my Eventbrite screen?
I can. It's gorgeous.
Perfect. Every once in a while, I'm like, oh no, am I sharing my email? So if you look at my screen, we have actually next week we have Zach Younger coming. He's an RTT in California, as well as many other titles, but he is awesome. I actually took Train the Presenter with him back I think 2 years ago now at this point, and he was absolutely amazing as an instructor in teaching this class. So if you have any interest in getting in front of people and brushing up on your training skills, go ahead and you can sign up for either of those. We also have the much heard about Jason Abrams class coming on September 28th. That's right over here. As well as the KW Wealth Workshop over here with Brett Tanner. And then in December, we have Fierce Conversations with Antoinette Perez. So real quick, just a couple of things about that. So with KW Wealth, this is the same class that's hosted in Austin, just about monthly. Maybe it's every other month. I think that they're doing it. Mm-hmm. And the ticket for that class, if you go to Austin, is $900 plus your flight, plus your flight, plus your hotel. And if you come take it with us here, you can get it for as low as, I believe it's $399. And there's some fun discounts going around as well. And then if you were looking to go to both Jason Abrams and the Brett Tanner event, we have a package deal, a 2-for-1 type of deal. So you can go ahead and click this link here, the two incredible events, one amazing price, and you can sign up for both events and receive the discount. So go ahead and check that link out. That's in the chat, and check out all the cool trainings that we have going on. We're also going to be doing some fun things at our events, like raffling off free tickets for future events and getting some discount codes just for attending as well. But you can only receive both of those if you are in attendance. So go ahead, check out the link. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'll say this, Train the Presenter is not for people who just train. The last class I was at, when I helped Zach, when he brought a whole bunch of our MCTTs and agents through, it was more agents than it was people who do the role like me or market center tech trainers. It's anybody who wants to get more comfortable in front of people, like listing presentations, buyer presentations, better vendor relationships. This is not specific to people who train. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'm looking forward to the second part of it, where I get to do the advanced. A little nervous, not gonna lie, but so I can get my KW faculty. But please, if you want to get better at presentations, check that out and come visit us. And I'd love to see you all at Jason Abrams or Brett Tanner or both. If you've never seen Jason Abrams, you are in for a treat. Bring Band-Aids for blisters on your fingers from writing so much, and get ready with 80 notebooks and pens and pencils and highlighters, because it's going to be out of this world.
One thing I wanted to mention, Brooke, sorry, real quick, is also about Train the Presenter and Train the Trainer Advanced workshop. So part 1 and 2 is both of those are on the path if you are ever interested in becoming a KWU approved trainer. So if like Brooke said, you could definitely take it just for enhancing your listing presentations and your buyer consults. But if you decide at any point that you want to get more involved as a trainer and train classes for your market center, for the region, or become a master faculty, that's something I just want you to know is available to you as well.
I love it. I love it. All right, let's get into that beautiful footage. Let me hop over. It's so nice to be back on my multiple screens. When I'm traveling, the hardest part is not being on my multiple screens. All right, everybody see my screen with the growth call stuff? Or am I sharing email? All right, we are continuing with our language of real estate. And that's not lore, how we know it as agents and how we talk about numbers. This is educating our community and actually reviewing words that show us, like as a client, I might not truly know what a pre-approval is or what different lore is. So these are so important to just bring education in. And this week's about the term pre-approval, right? It's not a dirty word in real estate. It really isn't. So being able to tag a lender in or bring someone in that can answer questions. And again, don't forget to use the hashtags. Those are super important to help you get seen. And if you've been here long enough, you know I throw some silly hashtags in here and there when I'm feeling spunky. And this week's hashtags are don't buy a car, don't buy new furniture. Because how many of you have had people during the process go out and get credit cards and buy a new car, buy new furniture, go buy an engagement ring? Has anybody had that yet? It's wonderful. It's one of the best parts of the process. So grab that. And don't forget to put the DBA logo on it. Okay. I've made it so that no matter where you put things on these, the DBA logo looks good on the left or the right when you use command. That's Tuesday. Is anybody else obsessed with cereal? Did you know cereal is an official dinner? Like you can say, how was dinner? My cereal was great. It's allowed. Cereal is dinner. It is in my house. I don't know about you guys. Growing up, it is girl dinner. It's so girl dinner, Cassie. But this is about getting people, when we're back to school brings nostalgia in. And what we want to continue to do is play on that nostalgia while people are commenting on your posts. So this week, let's take a trip down memory lane. Remember those mornings when your biggest dilemma was choosing your favorite cereal for breakfast. Mine was hearing my mom scream at my sister, no, you may not open a new box until you finish the box that is open. That's how my life was. I never argued. My sister did, believe it or not. And then what was your all-time favorite cereal as a kid? Was it Sugary Goodness or was it Classic? And now that you're all grown up, do you still have the same flavor profiles when it comes to your cereal? So if you're like me and you don't know what to do for dinner, nobody's home, everybody's at practice, I am a 100% eat cereal for dinner person. What is your cereal? Put it in the comments. I want to know. Is it Grumpy Flakes, Tiffany? Yeah,
maybe.
I can see you being like the most wild one. Like you stock up on Boo Berry or Count Chocula. So you have it all year long.
Captain Crunch with the berries.
That is so good.
Lucky Charms, but only eating the marshmallows.
That's my chat. That's the littlest one. We have a rule.
I still to this day will eat a box of Lucky Charms and only eat the marshmallows and throw the rest away.
You do know you can just buy the marshmallows separate on Amazon.
Yes. But then that's where like I actually have to work for it. So like if you make it easy, I'll do it more often. But if I have to work for it, I will do it less often.
My favorite growing up, and it was such a treat. They don't call them this now. They call them Honey Smacks, but they were called Sugar Smacks back in the day. And those were my jam. Like I would just walk around with the box, eating it like all day. Lemon frosted Cheerios.
What? Never heard of those, but I'm going to have to go find them.
I just saw vanilla ones for Cheerios, and then I just saw pumpkin spice, but I am a huge lemon fan.
Mm-hmm.
So do you see the engagement we're getting just from this group alone and the back and
I
forth?
don't engage. Let's also have the conversation of how often does Tiffany engage?
I bring the best out in you. What can I say?
So if I engage, what will your audience do?
Here's the other thing when it comes to engagement. We were just talking about this in a closed group the other day. It takes time because for so long you've done nothing but post about real estate. And all of a sudden people are going to be like, she's up to no good. She's trying to trick us. What is she doing? What happens if I put something there? Am I going to get a box of Cheerios in the mail? It's just a way to pull engagement in through your pages. It does take time to get there. And again, you can put the logo on either side. Seriously fun. I think we need to add a hashtag. Is dinner. Yes, it is. Cereal is dinner. There we go. We're adding an extra hashtag for you guys. And then this or that Thursday, which are always my favorites. I am not ready to give up summer. I did not have a lot, but I've been seeing pumpkin spice for a month now. It's not my favorite. I'll drink it. But with fall right around the corner, because it's right there. What is it? A couple days, a week?
10 days, 10 days away.
10 days away. Okay, great. I love that summer's here in fall now. But with fall just around the corner, and you know what that means? It's time for cozy seasonal flavors. We want to know which flavor gets you in the autumn spirit. Is it pumpkin spice or is it chai? So cast your vote in the comments and let's see which one will win as the ultimate fall flavor. Sipping on spice is your funny hashtag for the week. Yeah, I love chai. It's a newer flavor for me. I think I'm just over pumpkin spice. It's overdone.
See, every Labor Day weekend, I welcome Labor Day weekend with a pumpkin spice coffee. And then I don't drink it anymore.
That's it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'm all about that chai. So what are you guys? Pumpkin spice or chai? I see Cassie's. I can see you not being wow. Okay, come off of mute. I want to know.
Yes, Chris, chai? I am right on board with you with a dirty chai.
Is it like a martini?
I'll let Chris explain.
No, it's just espresso added to it.
Yeah, you just get like an extra shot, like a shot of espresso in it, or like
no, that's
two.
Not dirty. I want it dirty.
So is it double dirty if I want it with two?
Yes.
2, 3, 4. It depends how crazy it is.
I mean, you know, this girl is it like this is I run on coffee, right? All day. I've got my Stanley today. It does not have coffee inside of it. I am trying to drink water.
Brooke, I do like the idea of a dirty chai martini though. So let's work on that.
Yeah, next week when I see you, let's work on that because that sounds like it could be fabulous. Again, look at the engagement this is bringing up. This is so much fun. Let's bring this back to our Facebook. Let's bring people in. And then I'm going to show you something on my Facebook page after Cassie pulls a winner from today, because I want to make sure you guys know that you're able to actually invite people to your page who have been commenting or playing, but maybe aren't following your page. So we're going to let Cassie tell you what our winner is getting today. Actually, Tiffany, do you have any productivity coaching updates real quick? Because
yes, I do.
I totally went by you on the calendar.
That's okay. I feel the love. It's all good. All right. So I'm sharing my screen really quick. So essentially something that I decided to offer is a mini coaching session, complimentary to everyone that's at KW. So if there is something that you're looking to get accomplished and you just want to bend someone's ear, let's set up a time. I'll put this in the chat so that you can pull it yourself. They're on Thursdays and Fridays. I put this out last Thursday and I had 15 people scheduled. So I'm offering it to you before it gets all booked up.
And that will be in the KWNE growth call. I think I did see it there already, but if you could post it back up today with the link so that way our friends can join if they want to.
100%.
All right, Cassie, let's give something away.
Yeah, Brooke, you were mentioning inviting people to your Facebook group and it translated into events for me too. So I just want to make sure everyone on here knows that you're also able to invite people to all the trainings that we had posted in the chat earlier. So you're able to invite KW friends, friends at other brokerages. The KW Wealth event doesn't even have to be, you don't have to be a realtor to attend that. So think about who you want to bring along with you as well. So today's winner is going to get to choose either $25 in K2NE cash towards all of those trainings, or the MREA playbook that has just come out. So if you guys haven't heard about the MREA playbook, let us know. We'll drop it in the chat. So today's winner is Lisa Jacobs. Lisa, are you on?
I see her.
Congratulations, Lisa.
No, still nothing. It's okay. You're unmuted, but no sound.
No, we heard you. We're good. Go ahead, talk again. Nope.
Lisa, I'll reach out to you via email and we can get you one of your prizes, whichever one you choose, okay?
Congrats. Woo woo. I love it. All right, so let's talk about that Facebook stuff real quick, because then we're going to get back into the 201 Club, what it is and how it's going to jumpstart your business for 2024. Because yes, we're talking 2024 already. So when you are in Facebook, and let me grab, again, disclaimer, my friends are wonderful. My family's wonderful. Sometimes you see things on Facebook that you wouldn't. Okay. So when people are commenting on your business Facebook page, now friends, remember, I always say, do not share everything back. We don't need to do that. Your friends and family don't care about it all the time. They care about it when it's important to them. So do things like the this or that Thursdays back and start there. But you're going to see that you're able to see all the people who liked and loved this. Now, if I click all, I can see if I've invited them to the page or if they're a follower. Now, if this person wasn't following me or I haven't invited them yet, it would be dark black and it would say invite to page or invite right here. And then anybody who's commenting on your posts, you're able to invite to like and follow your page. Invited, following, and there you go. So that's one of the cool ways you can find out who's actually paying attention on your posts. And if you see the same names over and over, invite them. And then they'll be followers of your page. Now you can only see that when you are on your business Facebook page. That is not something you can do if you're logged into your business in your Facebook page and you don't see your business picture at the top right. Here's my favorite thing with playing with you guys. You have the same profile photo for your personal pages as you do your business page. So when we're working together or you're working on your Facebook, sometimes you're like, I don't know what Facebook I am. Just change the picture. So your profile picture on your business page is different than your profile picture on your personal page. That will help with a little bit of confusion. Also, in the last 2 weeks, there have been 6 updates to Chrome and 3 to Zoom. So if you are one of the people who has that broken photo on your computer right now from Zoom, Zoom had a big update. Depending on your system, you may have to uninstall and reinstall it. But for Chrome, you should just be able to go to the top right of Chrome and it will say update or relaunch at the top right of Chrome. Don't do it now, it'll boot you out of here. But those are 2 things I'm seeing right now. And those were security updates. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you do those 2 after this call. All right, do we have any questions for, or did she already peace out? Tiffany? Yeah, she's gone. Do we have any questions for Cassie before I stop this and we relaunch for Growth Call in Action? About the trainings? Oh, Amber, I am picking up on you. I am. I'm totally picking on you. Oh, and here's the last thing. If you think something is a scam, it probably is. WhatsApp is not fun. All right, let's stop this and then we'll get going. Stop recording.